Yes, again, as I was saying, that's just not nice. You know, we must not be ashamed of our foundation. We must not be ashamed of where we come from, where we're born, deny our country. We must not deny our roots. Must not be afraid if our mother is a drug addict, an alcoholic, or a gambler, or a hooker. If we have a family member in the family who gone to the other side, compared to some people, lost their soul, lost their way of life, and chose to go on a different road. And they have some type of people that comes around, they're afraid to introduce their own family to that person. That's wrong. That's wrong. It's not you. It's somebody. If you have a sister or a brother or a cousin or a mother who is a whore, a prostitute, be proud. Don't be ashamed of that person. If you have somebody in your family who is gay, it's not you. Don't be ashamed of that person. Introduce your friends to your family. Let your friends know that this is my family. This is what I have to offer in my family. Your family may seem perfect, but I'm telling you, their family is not perfect. It's just because you don't know everything, and they're not going to tell you everything because they're too rich. Their money speak for them. So at the end of the day, I do not like it. We must be proud of where we come from. All my life, I know my father living into a zinc home, one little zinc shop back in Jamaica. And I'm telling you, sir, some of my sisters, they're ashamed when they comes out on vacation. They're afraid to take their friends or even their men up there. But me, I'm proud to bring everybody up there to show them where my dad is from. I didn't grow with my father. My mother took us away when we were young and moved us into a nice home. We have flush toilet, but my father was a poor man. But at least he was the one that God chose to give birth to me. He was the one that God chose out of all the men in the country. A very handsome man, very tall, handsome man. He has never spanked us. He was a farmer. And me say, when he passed away, I kissed him. I kissed my dad. You see my nose start again? I kissed my dad on his lips when I went to the parlor. I keep kissing him. And some people stand up and say, my Lord, you're brave. I wouldn't do that. I said, listen, I'm just giving praises and appreciation to this body that served the hurt and served my mother by bringing me here. And now he's gone, and I don't think I'm going to see him. Well, he has never shown his spirit self to me in dreams. I won't see him again until I die. So at the end of the day, I kissed him up. And even the day when he was buried at the church, oh my Lord, I kissed him as if he was my man. My daddy go home with lipstick on his lips from me. How I kissed him up and said, Papa, thank you for never saying no to my mother. Thank you for never stop, because you get 4 girls with my mom. I said, thank you for never stop at number 3. Else I wouldn't be here. I kissed my dad. So if you have a family member gone, some people afraid of dopey. Who afraid of the dead body? If it was alive, you weren't afraid of it. You're afraid of. They say, you know what I'm afraid of? I am afraid of gunman, my mother. I am afraid of people that break into the house by you when you're asleep and come rape you. Then the people that I'm afraid of. The law, we can't say we're afraid of the law, because the law is a must. Anything we do are just so life, but we have to face with journey. But I think the people that I'm afraid of. I'm afraid of people who will have bad thoughts against you and planning to set plot for you, or planning to poison you, to do you harm. Those are the people that I'm afraid of. But you can't be afraid of your own family, because they're the time to born and the time to die. We all have to die. Someday I'm going to die. There won't be no more me, my face, my voice, no more. I'm gone. Such is life. Such is life. So at the end of the day, no matter who it is, don't cry. Cry and kiss. Cry and hold and face my feely face. For what? Kiss the body. Kiss the lips. Kiss the forehead. Kiss the cheek. Kiss any way you chose to kiss, and say, you know, thank you. You serve hurt here with me, and in a lie, me glad say you gone before me. I always say that. because nobody wants to go. Nobody wants to go. So, at the end of the day, it's hard for a lot of people out there to find a good man. It's hard to find a good woman because a lot of us have faults. All we have to do when we're getting into a relationship, sit down and talk about what you like and what you do not like. Say, okay, as a man, I do not like nobody at all. Most men doesn't like when woman search them phone. You know how much woman check their man message behind them back. You know how much woman a search man phone when them me let out everybody business. I just saw me stay. These are the things that me notice. You know how much woman, because we mustn't do it when we do not know won't hurt we. That's why I'm talking out it. Because I'm saying when we sneak up behind them back when them go in the bathroom and go in them pants and search them phone and sit much time they call that they want number, they write it off and then call private call. Use private call and call the number and hang up for say if it's a woman voice. Then you hang up and say okay. So when we search, it hurts us more. So I believe that we mustn't look. We must just trust. The man must know say once I leave a house with my woman, that's it. We must know say man will always be man. And as I said, and I will continue to say, Papa run things. Papa rule man. So all we have to blame, ladies, is Papa. Why you see them say some woman cut off man Papa? Why them ever cut off the man them neck? Or cut off their hand, because them have to use the hand to take out the pop. Them cut off, they pop up, them destroy the things that causing the problem. The sweetness, because of why? Because we just no understand that Father God give us sweetness here on earth, and we are destroying the sweetness that God give us. We have to take up the responsibility of sweetness and make it turn out into sourness, jealousy, selfishness. Man is entitled to have woman friend, and woman friend is entitled to have a man friend. You have some men right now who's gonna say my woman can't have no man friend. Oh no fool, so huh? You have some woman that say my man can't have no woman friend. Oh my Lord, it's just a friend. I know friends do have sex with friends, but come on. If you meet that man with his friend and he chose to date you, don't be jealous over that. Man, woman, don't be jealous over that woman. Oh, you're spending so much time with your friend. Every minute your friend does a call you. Then another thing again, woman friend to man and man friend to woman. If you know that that person have a relationship, you have to back off. You have to know when to back off. You can't just step in and go on like the person still free. That's why problem cause, and I do understand why problem cause. It's because the people them still are crowd the people them when the people them in a relationship. When a person decide to be into a relationship, you have to give that person a space. You cannot crowd the person as if that person is still single. Every night you call the person, you're going out next week. You know, says man broke out man. A friend broke out friend and cause a lot of relationship, you know, and the friend them now realize every night you're gone out, if you're gone out with your girlfriend, your man, they're home, then you get frustrated and start go out with them guy friends. And then he's so handsome that he's gonna meet a girl and a girl is gonna show him attention. So everybody needs attention. Every person needs attention. So how we gonna give attention? Release all of those strings that tie on. Release your friend them, release your family for a moment, and take this time for yourself, because you decide. How can you be into a relationship and into friendship? You cannot do that. You have to know the relationship come first. You decide to be into a relationship, and that relationship comes with a lot of responsibility. Relationship doesn't look it when you're cooking a pot. Right now I'm here cooking rice and peas and chicken. I'm going to fry my chicken, and after I fry my chicken, I'm going to put my chicken in the oven. Oh man, that's what I'm cooking. Me can't eat sauce rice. And me can't just eat the sauce of peas. Come on. You saw much something me cooking? You saw much something comes with a pot? So at the end of the day, you have to make sure, say, you stay within yourself and put your relationship first. Get rid of your friends. If you don't want to get rid of your friends, have mutual relationships. Mutual relationships is just somebody that you go and mate with when pop-up needs to be made. What if you chose to take up a girl or take up a boy? You know, so once you take up something, that's your responsibility. You have, when you go to the clothing store, a lot of us walk around and we take up the clothes and we look on it and we put it down. And we search again and we look again and we take up this and we try it on and it look nice on the rack, but when we put it on, it no fit with body. That's how life is. Then next thing you know, something caught your eyes and say, pick me, pick me, pick me. Then you put this on, cut to fit. You feel good. You go home and can't wait for an occasion for you to dress up and go show off with your new outfit. That's how relationship is. Okay? If you're a man and you decide to be into a relationship with a woman, tell your friends them that, you know what, when this relationship is over, I'm not going to forget you. We will still call and hang out once in a while, but don't come call me every night or every weekend and tell me, say, we have a God. I am into a relationship. You enter into a pre-agreement. So at the end of the day, you sign a lease. Maybe the lease lasts for 3 weeks. Maybe the lease lasts for 6 months. Maybe the lease lasts for a year. But you sign a lease when you go into a relationship. So it comes with a lot of things. So get rid of your friends. Tell them that, listen, we're going to still keep in touch. Anything I can do for you, I'll do it still. If you want me to come and help you move, I'll help you move. If you want some money to borrow like you usually borrow money from me, I'll give you money. If I can give you a ride once in a while, I'm going to give you a ride. But right now, I enter myself into this lease and I am going to enjoy my lease. When my lease is up, then I'm back on the street again. But that doesn't mean to say you're not going to lie. And you have some people out there that say, okay, since I find a new man or a new woman, you don't know me no more. Why can't those people understand that the person is into a relationship, the person is lonely? You want the person to continue to build themselves around you while you gone home at night time with for your man or to for your woman and the person there. You know how much people out there use people?